This is but true if Tanya had this if Deku had Tanya the evil's abilities. So enjoy my little shit show. Okay. Tanya flew up in the sky. Suki flew to the sky while a shockwave occurred when she activated the flying abilities. And the lights around the area stopped working. And Sasha said by by and said to with the earpiece, "So you're going good speed now. Try to go higher. I get headaches if I continue higher. How much headaches do you think I got my power? 5, father." And then he began to fly. You can then see Sasha fly beside him. Said, "Try to catch me." And he flew faster than her, and she tried to take him. Well, he moved like an air acrobat. Said, "You look like your little moon is a little sloppy. Only 4 years old. Who cares?" I got it. I hate you. It's not fair. Life is not fair. That's a fact. Come, try catch me. He flew around 50 kilometers. Then Hasashi flew around 50 kilometers while she barely could scratch. While she could scratch maximum up to 30. And then said, "So you cannot do it? You cannot take me on?" And the Suki just looked annoyed with him and said, "Fine, father." Her eyes begin to glow. Green eyes begin to glow. And she boosted up to 50 kilometers. And she was beside Hasashi. And she'd try to keep so long you can with its mode. She kept up. She tried to flew, and she took flips, turned around. She tried to follow him. After 20 seconds, she stopped flying to falling. And Hasashi grabbed her, and landed carefully on the ground. And said, "Oh, can I get the headache? Can I get the headache pill now? Parasites? Can I get something to my head now? Painkiller? Yeah." And he took a painkiller from his belt and gave her, and took from a spring outside a bit of water and filled up a glass. "Hey, drink this." And her mom, and they went home, and they went back into the house. Said, "It looks like you went. It looks like you. You took a bit of a part of a house." "Hasashi, what do you say not to push her that far? She was in pain now." "Oh, at least you can do it properly, not." Sorry, I. Is it fun to fly? Yes, but I not have a quirk so too long, and I've already pushed myself to get the 30 kilometers. Your speed would be amazing. I remember mine. It was I can maximum fly up to 100 kilometers an hour. My first try flying was oh, it was about 15 kilometers first try, and then I got my the same got year I got my quirk. You pushed to 30. You're gonna survive the pain. Thing said, isn't time for the isn't time soon for the party soon next week? Do you finally got your quirk? What do you think is soon? Here, wanna take chocolate? Hey, take a strap chocolate. And he threw a piece of a strap of chocolate toward her, and she smiled and looked and said, "That is that my price?" Yes. And she took a bite and enjoyed it while she let it melt in her mouth. And Inku looked, like she said, "Don't take chocolate again, please." Yes, mom. She went to the kindergarten after the weekend, and then showed and normal. They said, "So what is your quirk?" "It's called magic. I can fly like this." And she began to levitate a bit. I said, "You're not flashing. You're not doing anything with electricity." Suki just turned around and bent her head down the floor while laying, or basically, she was basically laying like she was on her back on a table, basically, and looked down and cracked down her head, said, "So, yes?" "How do you get a quirk like that?" asked Momo, annoyed. "I just born with it, a wonderful quirk. Not everyone's born equal. And you know that too well, Momo. But you can steal some. You can steal some powerful guns and stuff." "Yes." And just smiled with a tiny little grin. "So you can summon. So you can summon guns. It's pretty powerful." You got right on that. Oh, can you try some bomb? Are you mad, Isuki? I, I hear on some bombs. Oh, you're boring. Oh, can you just summon something fast? I want to try. I want to try my quirk. I want to try my explosive quirk again. Here, take a Petrushka doll. What Petrushka doll? A Russian doll with several dolls in. Can you show me? She summoned. She created several all the Petrushka well Shoto just watched her said, "How often do you create them?" "It's the easiest thing to create." Lucky to Wonder Kids. Uh, you got a half and a half with the ice and fire. I wish I didn't have the. I wish I didn't have the fireside. Why? Reasons. Do you want to join? Do you want to join my? Do you want to join my party? The Midoriya party. We always celebrate when someone develops a quirk. Fine. And every other kid just said, "Are you gonna land on the ground?" No. I like just laying in the air. You're like a you're like a fairy. I like the name fairy. Or pixie. I don't know yet. After to the next Friday, the Midoriya household was ready for the celebration, and it was decorated with cake, high quality food, and several Midoriyas, and when was it part of it? Since Suitcase was in was an elegant dress, was in dresses and suits and tuxedos. And then she ran, and then Endeavor and Momo's parents walked in and said, "You're invited to Midoriya household," said said Momo's parents. "Yes. Are you friend with the? I heard only the one who actually who gets a quirk can actually invite people in. It's order from family." "Yes, yes." And then Hasashi waited said, "Oh, you're my parents. Nice to meet you." And took a firm handshake. Looked, said, "Time to leave now. Have just call us." "Fine, Mom." Simone and Todoroki walk with Endeavor, said, "Is here got invited to Midoriya?" And then Suki just looked, "Oh, you look like, oh, you look the Philo Osai. Shosho! 3D!" Momo and Todoroki and Shoto just looked at him. He said, "Can you please stop calling me that name?" "No." Momo said, "3D. Original name." They went, said, "Call. You're gonna get there by. You're gonna be done by 6. You can be there in 4 hours. I'm gonna. I'm gonna pick you up. Not a second too late," said Endeavor, and drove away in his car. And they saw the esteemed members of the Midoriya family. They ate shrimp. They had a think a luxury meal like shrimps, whole cooked pigs, oxes, generally fantastical food on the table. With wines. And to the younger kids, apple juice, soda, and high quality drinks to everybody and food to everybody as part of the celebration. So then Sashi said, Tormo said, Todoroki. And then he picked up and then he saw some family members said, Liza! So, how is my little quirk shell going on? And Liza picked her up. He used a quirk to create a tiny star in her hands. Oh, look at this. Is it a star? Yes. Oh, can you throw it? Really want it? A circle came around the finger and shot her towards some lanterns, and she lit them out a row, and she looked at her. Wow! I wish I had a quirk like you. Oh, it was my minimal usage. And then he put her down to the ground and said, "Is this your friends?" Yes. Momo just looked at her. You're here, Nebula! You're here, Nebula! You said you want to have the most destructive projectile quirks in the world. Yes! Can I get your autograph? And Momo had a whole book and said, yeah, here. And her autograph looked like, and she drew a star to the end of her autograph. The signature star. So, now, play with your friend. Then, who is this? Oh, you're Todoroki child. You and Devi child. You made some powerful friends. Izuki. And they walked over and said, so, Eliza is your aunt, if you said right? Yes. Momo uttered, Eliza's my favorite hero. I got an autograph. And and then she saw. I said, Idrana. It's Ice Queen, said Todoroki. So you can meet the Ice Queen. I said, yes. And oh, you're Ice Queen, right? Yes. And she looked at the pure white hair. Can I get the autograph? Are you two guests? Yes, said Todoroki. Yes. Momo said, and he gave an autograph. Is it Idrana? It stood Idrana, and then it stood Chromat, and then it stood the Ice Queen. Oh, cool! Look at the Ice Queen, said Momo. And besides, it stood. Said And then stood, as a moment, it's the lightning rider. Yeah, Bay Midoriya. Oh, congratulations with your quirk. Hey, I know. What's your quirk? As Bill. It's called magic. I can fly, look like this. And if she picked up a rock, or she left it and threw it. It's amazing work. Well, and then two other more, and then Hasashi came in and said, "We hired, we hired two vocalists, musicians, and her daughter came, and then said, this is the." Then after a few and after 2 hours on the stage, we heard, here is the one who gonna perform. Is Kayada Jiro and Mika Jiro. And what in the children, in front of the children's sitting area, and look, and she saw a girl black hair. Izuki said, "What's your name? Are you Midoriya?" "No, I am Kiyoki Jiro. Shiro. Just call me Shiro." "What's your quirk?" My quirk is called. My quirk is earphone jack. What can I do? I can use it to hear people from a distance if I plug it into the ground. Cool. And after the music show was heard, and she had listened to the music show to the Jiro's parents made, and Itsuki smiled. Your parents are pretty good musicians. And said, thank you. Said Jiro a little shy. And she tried to look down. Maybe you can be a musician as well. Can you play? I can play guitar and sing, yes. Can I? Can I ever hear it? And Momo and Toroki sat beside her. And yes, but what's the number? Telephone number or fast numbers? Uh, you're gonna get later after they're done. Okay. And after the family kept and I met the two other family member, and Ingo Nasashi was trying to hold a speech. This is for daughter's celebration. Come on, Izuki. Show a little bit of quirk. And she walked from the after the with what's done. And saw Jiro's parents into eating the luxury foods they hadn't said. Then Suki, say what the quirk is. And she flew to the microphone and said, and the family members looked shocked. Said, my quirk is called magic. and I got a combination of both of my parents' quirks. And every one of the family members looked impressed. And thank you family for coming here. Using the time for coming here to my celebration. Hope you enjoy this. And I hope you like the music show. And and then Suki whispers on, "What's a musician's parents' numbers?" Oh, why do you want to ask them? I met her daughter. So she only. I met her daughter. Kilika. Sure. Oh, so yeah, you seem to be popular pretty fast. Smile. Yes, and she smiled. And to and Momo after the speech, Momo and Shoto walked and said, "Isn't this isn't this very exclusive?" Yes, it is. This is. I saw Jiro eating at the side table and said, "Want to eat some more? Dessert?" Yes. And it was pudding, chocolate. It was chocolate cake, different kind of cakes, and several other one gourmet high quality desserts. And she walked to Joe and said, "What do you think of the food here, Suki?" "It's one of the best food I ever tasted." "Good." "And do you want to become friends?" "Friends? Yes." "You seems pretty honest." "She is honest herself. She can be," Mom said, "she can be a little overwhelming sometimes. Or scary." "Scary?" "Yes." And they waited after 6, and they walked to the Roki to the gate and said, "Ever, you arrived 1 minute too late." "Sorry." And Sasha and Inkle said to him, "It's only a celebration. Don't worry." Just go to Roki. And and Mo and the parents, and after Momo got picked up 7, and drove home, drove home, drove home in while they been to drive away 10, and said, and his Suki said to her, "It was fun playing with you in our house." "Yeah, your amazing voice." Thanks. And her parents said, did you become friends with her? Kyoka, did you become friends with her? And Suki flew, yes! What's your numbers? And then that said, having you drink alcohol, right? Yeah. Let's call a limousine for you both. Or limousine or taxi. And she said, limousine. And he called. And a limousine went from the garage. So a driver will take you home. See you later, Shiro, said Yusuke with a smile. This is part 2. If Deku, the Tanya the Evil's abilities. Part 2. Hope you enjoyed.